Hey everyone, Sije Jamie here, and
I'm Sifu Larry.
Hi, Sifu Larry.
Hey.
How are you? Whoa.
What's up? So what are we doing today?
You're
What are we
like
doing?
hogging the space,
What are we doing?
bro.
What are we doing?
Right,
Let me
so
talk.
we're
Let me
doing-
talk.
Whoa, come back. Okay, we're doing a Friday update, and let me, not cut your head off there, buddy. So we're not really Friday update, a weekly update. That would be more precise, wouldn't it? So we want to talk about some things that we have going on behind the scenes, and also give you guys the rest of your homework from last week. Oh, we did not forget. Did you forget?
Yes.
Oh.
What are we talking about?
All right, we'll get to that part in a moment.
Why am I here?
So we were telling you and kind of alluding to that we're doing a lot of more things behind the scenes. So we wanted to share this week with y'all.
We don't. She's making me.
It's the right thing to do. Bam. Yeah, that's true. You don't really like to share at all.
No.
You like to keep things secretive and all that stuff. And it's, let me tell you, these Sifus, they're a handle to work with. You all think it's easy. It's not. I gotta round them up on a regular basis, these ones. Speaking of Sifus and rounding them up, Sifu Phu is going to be out of town for the next couple of weeks. That was completely unexpected. He's going to be in Chicago, and I don't believe he is going to be available for any kind of lessons whatsoever, because what he's going to be doing there is going to basically have him randomly doing things a lot of the time. So for those of you out in Chicago, sorry, I just don't think he'll have the time for that. But anyways, that's why we didn't have the Q&A earlier today, and we're kind of sketch, unfortunately, about what the next 2 weeks of Q&As look like, but we've been talking about what we could do. Like, maybe we're just going to fill in, make you guys laugh, entertain you, teach them. Calm down, bro. Calm down. Let that go. Those cause wrinkles. Release. Don't be so stressed out. He's twitching over here. All right, so he doesn't really like to work, y'all. You guys just don't understand the challenges that I have here at Enter Shaolin. I need y'all's help, okay? Like, help a sister out, all right? Become a patron. Give me some more money so I can hire some more people, because these people don't like to work, okay? So I need your help. All right, so one of the other things we're working on is a core challenge. So earlier today, you had said, what was it? A challenge for...
A squat challenge.
A squat challenge to do like 100 squats or whatever.
I ain't doing no 100 squats a day for 30 days.
And so I was like, well, squats, they definitely work out your body, but not fully. So I was like, why don't we do like a full body challenge and come up with our own for Enter Shaolin?
Some more work.
I'm always trying to up the ante.
I'm trying to do less. She's trying to do
more. I'm like,
yo,
man, we got to be more amazing, more awesome. We got to just keep growing and doing more things. So today, Sifu ran me through a trial of that. And so the goal is we're going to have like a beginner version, an intermediate version, and an advanced version. So that way, depending on your fitness level, everyone will get something out of it. So we're working on testing some stuff out, figuring things out, and then we'll end up filming for it and releasing it so you all can be a part of our challenge. I think it should be like a 90-day challenge. I think they'd have some insane results with that. But
BAM!
Well, that was a random bam. Okay, bam. Yeah. Woo. All right.
I don't know.
So yeah, bam, just like that. And then another thing is we've been obviously still working on behind the scenes about the affiliate program, what to do with that. We finally decided what we're going to go with software-wise to make some changes. I have a lot of things to make for y'all, like flyers and business cards, and it's a lot. I'm just going to breathe out. Just do some Qigong, and we're going to be all right. But so we're working on that and the details. We are going to do an affiliate webinar, and it's going to be like, at first we're just going to be teaching everyone like, okay, here's how to use this, here's how to find this, that kind of stuff like that. And then we'll move into like, hey, how do I actually market this? And
Wait, let me tell you a story.
Yeah, what's your story, bro?
Let me tell you a story.
What's your story?
So our affiliate program is more like a reward program. Right.
Yeah, I like to call it like our ambassador program.
I
don't really like the word affiliate. So let's call it the ambassador program.
Me and Sije here, we go way back.
2009, April 2009.
And we started in the internet marketing industry, just being internet marketers, just going up the ranks, learn how to sell pretty much everything online, like ebooks.
Yeah, ebooks.
Just I don't know,
physical
programs,
products,
Amazon affiliate, just
eBay.
There's so many different affiliate stuff and internet marketing stuff and even network marketing stuff that we've done over.
Speaking of Amazon, real quick, can I just say if they shop on Amazon, like help support us by using entershaolin.com/Amazon.
Hook us up because I don't like.
We might get a little commissions and stuff, and you'll help us be able to get more workers, so he can work less and I cannot be driven insane. Thank y'all. All right, moving on.
So the story goes, we have an affiliate program, and the affiliate program's pretty good. We have some affiliates doing really good stuff, and
some other are doing pretty good for barely like promoting, which I think is awesome.
Yeah. We know, being internet marketers ourselves, that Enter Shaolin's a really great kind of product.
Well, it's very unique because it's evergreen. What evergreen product means is like everything that you learn inside of Enter Shaolin, it's never going to go out of style. It's not going to be like, oh, well, in 6 months from now, this is completely irrelevant and no longer relevant to me.
Or, it's passive. It's like a passive.
Well, yeah. But what I'm saying is like the content's evergreen, and you get, you have some ability to get immediate, like one-time off commissions. Like if someone gets an Abbott and they just do like a full payment of Abbott, or if someone gets a monthly, or someone gets a monthly thing, then that works too.
But it's cool. It's cool, and really,
and it's evergreen. Like can I just say, like we've been in
passive.
No. Evergreen means that the product never goes out.
It never goes out.
It never goes out.
It means
it lasts forever.
It always stays in the green?
Stays relevant.
Whoa.
Yes, that's what that means. So, like, you remember when we used to be in some, like, internet marketing businesses and, like, they would teach us different things?
You seem like a bright person.
Would you shut up? Anyways, I'm extremely bright, which is why I'm not falling for your BS right now, brother. All right, so... no, but listen, so remember how like we'd learn some stuff and then like, 4 or 6 months later, like whatever we learned would no longer be relevant to what we needed to do. So we'd have to learn some new stuff and keep adding to it. Stuff. Yeah, because some stuff in marketing, just especially with the digital age of marketing, no longer is relevant. Like sometimes you might be using one site, you learn it, you're using it for your marketing purposes, and now it no longer exists. Now you got to learn something new, right? Or different algorithms and blah, 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 blah. That's boring. Anyways, what we're trying to say is with Enter Shaolin, what's cool about it is you have the opportunity to share something that will always constantly help someone grow. And none of the information ever goes out of style. So I think that's pretty amazing. We got a cool site. We got a cool gig here. I love what we do.
I just want to play video games.
Between you and Sifu, like seriously, y'all better be thanking me next time you see me, because it ain't them. Okay, they don't love y'all like I do.
So I guess the point of the story really was just this: we're gonna do these affiliate webinars. We've been talking about it
and share our knowledge from what we've done, how we built Enter Shaolin, what we've done in the past. Yeah.
But the reality is the things we want to teach is the same stuff that we've used to sell everything else on the internet too.
Yes,
it's like I want to say it's like a scientific method.
Right. So whatever you learn here, what's cool about it is if you have other products that you love too and you want to share with other people and they have affiliate programs, now you know how to promote them. So, or maybe you have your own product that you want to promote one day. All the stuff that we're going to be teaching is relevant to that. So stay tuned. I'm so excited we're finally getting to this part because this is actually another one of our passions along with the music. So we got the 3 M's now. Music, marketing, martial arts. Yes, the 3 M's. We'll talk about that another time too.
Maybe
that should be a podcast.
We want to talk about things, dude. Dang it!
Well, somebody's got to make you talk. So we talked about that. We talked about the core challenge. We talked about meditation Mondays. Now on to their homework assignment. Right. Now I know you all already did your assignment from last week, right? Like you did, because you're going to drop down in the comment section below this video 3 of the reasons that you're training in Enter Shaolin, because you already did it, right? Yeah, you did.
That
I know you did. There. That's the only one.
He didn't do it. Look, he's hiding.
It's not too late. We won't know as long as you drop a comment.
Sit up.
Drop a comment. We won't know. We won't know that you didn't do it earlier in the week. It's all good. But here's the next part. So you already made your list of why you're training and stuff. So the next part is chunking. So You want to give a little backstory on how we learned this method?
We were at how did I get there? I got there. Oh, yeah. So I was a top producer for a company. And I got invited to like a mastermind.
And because we're best friends, he invited me as his plus one. I was like, you invited me, right, bro?
Yeah.
I made it happen too. Oh man, I gotta tell the story. So he was like, how are you gonna get here? Because I couldn't afford a plane ticket, right? And I had this car that was like on death's edge. Like, it really was not good. You remember?
She's crazy. She's cray.
And so I'm like, look, all right, it's cheaper for me to drive. And so I figured out, used like Gas Buddy. I figured out with my car and the, rough, average of miles per gallon, all that fun stuff, what it would be. And I was like, all right, it's cheaper for me to do this. And then I planned it out where I could stop in North Carolina, visit my mom for a couple days, then go down and visit my grandparents, bebop over to Fort Lauderdale, and then go down to Miami, which was not that far away. And I helped pick up some friends at the airport on the way. So I had it all planned out so I could stay for free, visit my family, and then on the way back, I could take more time to visit with my family, which I did on my way back home. Now, I don't know how, by the grace of God, dude, that car made it back and forth. But a couple weeks after I got here, when I finally did move, which was like a month later, it died. We resurrected it for a little bit, but it just never was the same after that trip.
So, anyways, we were doing. It was intensive.
I was hungry.
It was very intensive.
It was extremely intensive. We were up to like what
3:30
in the morning doing homework.
What
part of that homework is what we're gonna share with you right
the reason
now.
Why, so just so you know, the reason why we did it, right? Like we were at an event. It was all day. We were there all day long, and it was pretty intensive. It was just learning. There was no.
It really was like besides dinner, it was like learn, go.
Yeah, kind of like our Enter Shaolin. It's like our Enter Shaolin seminars. There's no, for those of you that attend it, it's like bang, straight training.
And like you get a little break time for lunch, like dinner and stuff, and then it's like you gotta go to bed because you're gonna be waking up and starting all over again.
What we found, or I guess what studies have shown, is a lot of times people have good intentions of wanting to do something, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but their actual why for wanting to do it isn't what they think it is. And so they cop out, right? Oh, I want, or like, for example, I just want to lose more weight. My goal is I want to lose more weight by next year. Or the reason that I want to lose more weight is because I just want to be healthy. Or the reason I want to lose more weight is just because I want to be fit.
Right. Or
I want to be sexy. Or whatever the case is.
I do kung fu because I want to protect my family.
But the reality is, that kind of it's not enough.
Or for health.
It's not enough. The reason why so many people give up and quit at things is because they don't connect with the real reason why they're doing something.
Right. So when times get getting tough and challenges come your way and like all of a sudden you're really busy or you're really stressed out or someone dies in your life or whatever, all the crazy different things that life can have going on at once. That kind of thing.
And it does.
It's going to make you not fight for it. You're going to let it go. We see it all the time, right? So why is it? Well, your first time of writing or going, hey, this is my why, whatever the first couple things you mention are, they are part of your why, but they're not.
They're more like your cop-out answers because you don't want to work for it. That's like coming up with an answer real fast because it's easy.
Well, a lot of people are going to forget about that because they're like, well, sometimes, whatever I'm doing is for my family. That's part of why you're doing it, yes, but it's not the essence, the real core of why you're doing it. How do I know? Because you probably didn't chunk it out. You probably went with your first couple things. And like most people, if something gets really, really crazy, I would say 90% of you are going to quit.
Most people quit. I mean, that's just
90%. 10% of you aren't because you already innately know what your why is. Maybe you haven't verbalized it, but something inside of you keeps driving.
And I think we attract the 10%, so I'm guessing most of you.
Most of you are safe.
Except for dude, except him.
Most of you are safe, but regardless, I still want you to do this exercise because you might be surprised at the end.
And we're actually, if you do it our way or the way that we suggest to do it, it's not going to be as painful as the way that me and her did it.
Oh, it was so painful, because y'all.
We only had a weekend to condense all this in, and we had to see some kind of result. You have from the time you watch this video to the next update.
Yes.
To
7 days.
This out.
Well, or 6, depending on when you're watching this.
You wrote down your top 3, right?
Yeah, you already got that. You put that in the comment section below. Yes, you did.
Now what I need you to do every day for 10 minutes, I need you to stare at that paper, and I want you to come up with another reason why.
Yeah. Every
single day. You can't leave until you come up with another reason why.
And like maybe in 10 minutes, the first day you come up with 4 more reasons why. That's okay. We're not saying like only when you come up with one reason, stop. For 10 minutes, just focus on
so
it.
Let's say it's Wednesday.
Maybe 10 other things come to you that day. Maybe on day 4, only 2.
Now for this to work, you're going to give me 10 minutes a day of pure focus. Like, give me your focus and attention for 10 minutes. If it's Wednesday and you're staring at that paper and you're just staring at it and nothing's coming to you, then you still owe it to me to stare at it for 5 more minutes. Just stare at the paper. And I want you to do that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You have to dig deep inside yourself.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
to find what your real reason for training is. It could be many things, but there's something that's underlying all of them, and you need to identify that, because that's what's going to help you train through. And you got to do that for everything in your life, your business, your job, everything. There's just nothing, you got to chunk it out, figure out what your subconscious mind is, and letting your conscious mind know that's what it's doing. Because there's things going on inside of you that you're not aware of consciously that's happening due to your environment, due to what you think your circumstances are, or your health, or whatever's going on in your life. You have to get some clarity on why you're coming to Enter Shaolin and training. We want to help you get clarity on why you're coming to Enter Shaolin and training. So this way, it's not something that we don't believe the kung fu that we do, something that you're going to do and you do it for 6 months or a year or 3. This is something that we do and we plan on doing for the rest of our lives. It's just part of who we are. If there was no Enter Shaolin, there was no Enter Shaolin, and I was still doing this, and she was telling me she was going to give me $97 a month if I did something like this.
$197.
Yeah. $197, right? We ain't charging anyone.
And I wasn't exactly rich at the time, and I'm still not rich.
And that's because, and you might like that's crazy money, but if you were in the world, if you were in the internet marketing world we were in, dropping $197 a month
for whatever, it's nothing. And honestly,
which is why she came up with that number,
is beyond because I was for my business stuff, the stuff I needed to run my business at the time, I was roughly at 187. I was like, I could afford up to 197, and I think at that time it was maybe personally bringing in about $14K a year. That was after my deductions and stuff like that. I think before deductions was maybe $18K or something. So I wasn't making a lot of money. I was still eating mostly organic foods, whole foods, things like that. And I just prioritized where my money went to. I wasn't going out to eat a lot. I wasn't, getting coffee at Starbucks or Wawa or whatever the case that people do. Everyone's got their vice or whatever. I was just prioritizing my stuff.
Yeah. So chunking. So that's what your homework is this week. This week your homework is look at that paper. Why. And for those of you who didn't write down your whys, and there might be a couple of you, and I'm not going to finger point at all. I'm not holding you responsible. I'm not going to give you a guilt treatment.
But you better get it together.
No, but write down your reason whys.
Yeah.
Look at your reasons whys every day, and think for 10 minutes. What else?
10 minutes.
What else? What's another reason why?
It could be in the morning. It could be in the afternoon at your lunch break. It could be in the evening before you retire. Whenever works for you. But seriously, 10 minutes. You owe yourself 10 minutes a day to figure out really why you're doing this. Because once you get that down, we're going to talk about some other things like utilizing your resources, because everything you need to obtain that why and get to that next level is all around you already. You just don't know it.
So next 2 weeks are up in the air. We don't really know 100% what's going on with Q&As and things like that.
We'll keep y'all posted.
You're still going to get all your awesome, amazing content every week.
Yeah. Oh, and we got a new Patreon. So for those of you that are not part of that, please jump on board with that.
Right, because that helps support us.
We're going to be adding more stuff on a weekly basis there. So instead of just getting one video a week, I think we're going to be doing 2, and one's going to be based on Qigong.
We're going to start adding music to our Enter Shaolin YouTube channel.
Right, we already mentioned that, but this is a part of that.
And we're actually going to do some Qigong with it and put those videos up on Patreon.
Right, kind of what do we call it?
And we're going to give you the audio.
Qigong. If you only have 5 minutes. What can you do in that 5 minutes of your Qigong? That kind of stuff.
Just a quick kind of. So what we're doing, on top of writing really cool music, we're including a lot of audible health benefits. You know, you've probably heard of binaural beats. We're not doing binaural beats because you have to have headphones because you don't want to do. There's
obviously that's not going to be good. But
there is
isochronic tones.
There is two types of tones that we are working with right now, which is isochronic tones and
I think it's pronounced solfeggio.
Better you than me. And so those tones.
I'll know by next week. I got to really look it up. Solfeggio.
The frequencies that we're dealing with, like we're working on a tune now. The frequencies they deal with helping you through change, and purging
transformation,
some baggage, and also that's the S word. I can't pronounce.
Isochronic?
No.
Oh, solfeggio.
So yeah, solfeggio. I think that frequency is 417.
Something.
That's crazy, right? What's that? You can Google it.
Yeah.
And then we're using isochronic tones. The one particularly we're using is to help open up your chi channels, your chakras, or whatnot, and so it's pretty neat. We're gonna use it for Qigong, Tai Chi, meditation. Because we really what happened was we were doing a video and we had some stuff playing in the background, just background noise, right?
Yeah.
And we got we got notified from YouTube, hey guys, this is copyright, you can't use this.
And that's
not the first notice I've gotten stuff, which is just silly. Like
it's just annoying. It's like, look, like I would love if we could just say, hey, this is the type of music we listen to on a regular basis, different times, because we listen to all kinds of different music from around the world, different genres, different eras, but. Anywho,
so anyways,
we're just making our own stuff. We're done.
To get I played music my whole life, so I have a lot of I understand how music works. But that prompted us to just we got a synthesizer, we got some other software, and we're like,
And apparently, I've been a closet musician my whole life. We'll talk about that another time.
So we're gonna be writing music for all the stuff that we do to accompany stuff because buying private label music gets pricey.
Right, and another thing is, our intro song, we always get asked, like, hey, can I buy this? Can I buy this? Well, or where do I find this? You would have to pay at least the $35 for that one track just to be able to have access to it. Because it's a commercial thing. We had to buy a commercial license for that. So that's another thing. We want to be able to, get rid of those fees, have something that we own, and once we get X amount of songs for each type of thing that we're doing, we'll be able to sell albums to you for way cheaper for 30. Instead of getting one song that's only 3 minutes, if that, for $35, you would get a whole hour probably, or close to an hour worth of songs for way less. So that's another reason we're doing it. Many
specifically
reasons.
For we're focusing on internal martial arts, and Qigong, Tai Chi,
meditation. Yeah. Because those are the things that are going to help you the most throughout your Kung Fu journey, period, end of story. So there was I don't remember his name, but there was in a comment section on the Ngo Dac Na 101 course, and I think it was on, I can't remember which lesson, but it was sometime early on, and the person was asking, is it mandatory for them to do Qigong in order to get benefit from this course? And the answer is yes and no. Is it necessary, mandatory? Absolutely not. Can you still get benefit from the course if you don't do the Qigong? Absolutely.
Well, here's the thing.
But
wait. Here's the thing.
With the Qigong, it's going to enhance everything that you do. So why would you not do that?
Man, I'm going to go totally different. Well, it's kind of simple. Here's the deal. Look.
No problems with what I'm saying.
No,
you
but here's the real answer, right? You can't force someone to do something.
No, I'm not talking about forcing them to.
Here's what I'm saying. Sifu Phu does Qigong and Tai Chi. Sifu Phu, he's really, really good. Sifu Larry does Qigong and Tai Chi. Yep. Sifu Larry's really good.
Sije Jamie does Qigong and Tai Chi.
And she's real good.
Where I'm at, for how long I put it in, everyone's like, whoa, you shouldn't be as good as you are. But because I do the Qigong and the Tai Chi.
So no, you can train all kinds of other stuff and you don't have to do Qigong.
You don't have to
do Tai Chi. But the thing I have to turn around and ask you is, why not? Why won't you?
Why would you not want to do something that enhances not only your martial arts and your Kung Fu, but literally every aspect of your life? It helps you to manage your stress. It helps you to manage your anger. It helps you to manage all your emotions. It helps you to have more energy. Anyway, it helps you to feel better.
We digress.
Good Lord Almighty. Why would you not want to do that? And it's so simple to do. It's
check. Listen, man, we gotta cut this
off.
So
hold on, real quick. So hold on. There's the Qigong meditation stuff that we're gonna be doing, the quick stuff. That is mainly going to be for the morning and the afternoon. They're going to be a little bit more upbeat because they're going to be fast paced. So I just want to put that preface. We'll obviously put that information when we get them out to you, that they're really not going to be recommended for sleeping.
Though we will make some.
We will, but they'll be longer, 10 minutes. You know what I mean? A 10 minute.
Maybe an hour and a half.
okay, most people, personally me, I don't have the time to do it for an hour and a half a night. I got 10 minutes. I'm not single mama Qigong plan, okay? That's also a business owner. It's 10 minutes.
You want the express deal.
10 to 15 minutes.
So I'm going to make tracks where people could be like, you got knee, and you're like, all right.
10 to 15 minutes is my nighttime routine.
All right.
But the 5-minute ones are going to be like to give you an extra afternoon, pick me up or starting off your morning right. So that's what we're up to in short and sort of not short. I'm excited for what we're up to. Are you excited? I'm excited. I don't know about him, but I'm excited. I hope y'all are excited. Comment below. Let us know your 3 things from last week. Make sure you do your challenge. If you haven't become a patron member, please do. It will help us to grow and get so much more stuff done for y'all. We're super excited about everything, and we look forward to hearing from you in the comments section. Peace. You gonna say goodbye?
Bye.
Bye.